Okay, it's review time. Courtois, beast of the goalkeeper, the best defensive goalkeeper in the game, except Jan Oblak. But Courtois is I think, well, this Courtois is slightly better than Jan Oblak. Goalkeeping awareness needs to be above 85. Catching needs to be around 85. Pairing reflexes need to be around 88. And goalkeeping reach needs to be also high as much as you can. And without any leveling on the quick counter and long ball counter, you will have exceptional goalkeeper. Well, almost goalkeeper that will not, with also unwavering form, that will not concede easy goals. So again, the player that I want. Jude Bellingham, box-to-box midfielder. If you have this one from the England pack, you don't need this one as well. But what you need to do to develop him is ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be around 85. Low pass needs to be around 85. Defensive awareness, as much as you can put it higher, around 80. And the rest you need to do good on him on speed and acceleration, and that is how he's going to be good for you in defense and also in the midfield as well. If you don't have him from the England pack, then you need to chase him. Rudiger from the German pack is almost exactly the same, so you don't need this one from this pack, because you need to increase his defensive awareness around 90, speed needs to be around 80, and acceleration needs to be around 75, and you are good to go with him as a destroyer. But the better destroyer Rudiger is the Real Madrid transfer nominating contract player from that pack. But yeah, if you have France pack, Griezmann is good there. You don't need to have this one. Sommer, I will come to them, but also I think Sommer pack from the nominating contract is OP. So you don't need, if you have that Sommer, you don't need to have this for Sommer. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession needs to be increased around 88. I said now depends what you want from Griezmann, to be playmaker or to be secondary striker. If you want to have him as a secondary striker, 75 low pass is good. If you want to have him as a playmaker, his pass needs to be around 85. Finishing needs to be around 80. Curl as well. Speed needs to be around 80, and acceleration needs to be around 82. And the rest you need to allocate on kicking power, stamina, balance, and everything like that. Hakimi, who got from the nominating contracts, I don't think that you need him, but this Hakimi is actually beast. And what I would do, I would increase his ball control, dribbling, tight possession to 75, and the rest would be put on defensive and low pass and lofted pass. Slightly on speed and acceleration because it's already good, but low pass and lofted pass is a must on Hakimi. And defensive awareness needs to be above 75 for a fullback. Perisic. Now with Perisic, you need to increase his ball control, dribbling, and tight possession to be around 82, or even higher if it's possible. Low pass and lofted pass needs to be around 85. And this is where you diverge with him. If you have to have him as a finisher, then you need to increase his finishing and curl. But if you want to have him as a player who is going to cross constantly, then you go with low pass, lofted pass, a little bit of ball control, dribbling, and the rest is on speed and acceleration. And you will have a perfect player who is super sub, coming from the bench and rushing through the defense. Szczesny is decent goalkeeper, but honestly, with the situations the goalkeepers are right now, he is not he's maybe in top 10. His goalkeeping awareness needs to be around 85. Reflexes needs to be at least 88. Goalkeeping reach as higher as much as you can. And goalkeeping, catching, and pairing as well. Yusuf Handivi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to eFootball family. Ericsson, also beast of the player. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession needs to be increased around 85. Low pass and lofted pass around 90. Finishing needs to be at least 70 with him, and the rest you need to allocate with speed and acceleration, so he can run with that ball actually. So yeah, that is how I would do Ericsson. Kudus, deep lying forward. This is actually a terrible starting point with him. Sorry. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be at least 80. At least. Low pass needs to be 75. Finishing needs to be high as much as you can, around 85 if you pull it out, and speed acceleration needs to be high as well. But yeah, he's deep lying forward. I'm not happy with him, and also Kudus is good for Division 2 matches and then for Division 3. He's decent backup for Division 1 plays, but his inconsistent form is something that is going to trouble you all the way. Sutar, also good for Division 2 and Division 3, build-up player. Defensive awareness needs to be at least 85. At least 85 needs to be defensive awareness on him. Speed acceleration needs to be at least 75, everything. And that's it. Again, this is a good tall player, but unusable. Unusable as much. I don't know. I wouldn't be happy if I get him. Joe Campbell used to be a wonder kid and a speedster, and still he has decent pace and acceleration even though he's 30 years of age. But again, terrible low pass, terrible lofted pass. He is good for Division 3 and Division 4 matches and lower. So yeah, ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be at least 82 with him. Low pass needs to be at least 75. Finishing needs to be at least 70, and the rest on speed. So yeah, I would also advise Joe Campbell as someone who you can rely on. If you like 3-star matches, he will be your go-to guy. But for anything above that, no. Rodri, Spanish Rodri, and Rodri from the City pack are much better than this Rodri. Even though this Rodri already has exceptional defensive awareness, you increase it a little bit. He has excellent also passing capabilities. You can increase his dribbling and ball control around 85. You don't need finishing with Rodri. Maybe 70. Hello, Yazid, hello. I'm good. Maybe 70 finishing. And speed and acceleration needs to be as much as you can put high enough with him. And you will have a beast in the midfield with interceptions. Valverde, box-to-box midfielder who can play virtually anything, everywhere on the pitch. Speed needs to be increased on 82. Acceleration needs to be at least 85. Now, depends on what you want from him. If you want to have him in midfield and defensive oriented, then you need to increase his defensive awareness. But if you want to have him more offensive oriented, then you need to increase his ball control, dribbling, tight possession around 85, low pass and lofted pass around 85 as well, and finishing around 75 at least. So yeah. Bruno Fernandes. If you have Bruno Fernandes from Portugal pack, he's better. If you have Bruno Fernandes, no, sorry, if you have Bruno Fernandes for Portugal pack, that is exactly the same player, and then United pack as well. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to increase at least 85. Low pass and lofted pass 90 at least. Finishing 80, and speed and acceleration is the rest that you allocate with his points that you left off. Zoma, look at this, 86 reflexes. He is actually cheat goalkeeper. If you have from the dominating contract Zoma, then you don't need this one because they are exactly the same. But goalkeeping awareness needs to be above 85. Reflexes needs to be at least 90. Goalkeeping, catching, and parrying and reach needs to be as much as you can put it with the rest of the allocating points. And that's that. And you will have those two guys now, beside Donnarumma, are free cheat goalkeepers in the game. The poll. If you have, I think in Argentina back, you have the pool. They are exactly the same as well. So recycled content. Konami give us recycled content for scraps. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be around 83. Low pass and lofted pass needs to be around 85. Finishing needs to be around 80. Curl needs to be increased. Now the kick lies here. If you want to have him more defensive, then increase his defensive awareness around 70. If you want to have him more attacking, then rest of the points you need to allocate on speed and acceleration to go as much as you can go higher and up. Richarlison from the Brazil pack is exactly here as well. If you have him, this is duplicate. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession needs to be around 85. Low pass needs to be around 75. Finishing at least 82. And the rest you need to allocate on his speed, acceleration, and kicking power. And that's it. Gakpo, on the other hand, I want to have because I want to develop him as my own player. Because the one that is good, but he lacks kicking power with shots. He's a goal poacher, and that one I have is, I think, deep line forward. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be around 82. Low pass is good. You don't need to do it anything more than this. Finishing needs to be at least 85, and the rest needs to be allocated on speed, acceleration, and kicking power. And obviously physical stats as balance, physical contact, and jumping as well. Mitrovic also is the player that I'm targeting with. and his physicalities are exceptional. Balance is low, maybe 60 would be a good. Ball control, dribbling, a tight possession with him needs to be around 75, something like that. Low pass needs to be at least 70. Finishing, speed, acceleration, kicking power needs to go as much as you can put it higher because, well, face it, he's slow. Saipak, thank you for the follow. Welcome to eFootball family. Ampandu, build up, center back. Good starting points for the center back. Defensive awareness needs to be around 85, and speed acceleration needs to be around 80 as well. And well, the rest is going to be on physical contact and everything. But those are the things that you need to, because build up 74, excellent. You don't need to do anything with that. And Vincent Abubakar. I thought he was older than this, but okay. I thought Vincent Abubakar has 34 years of age. Maybe I'm mistaken. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession is good, but it needs to be 75 with him. low pass needs to be around 70, and the rest you need to allocate on his finishing, speed and acceleration, and kicking power, and that's it. And you will have excellent also goal poacher for Division 2 and Division 3 matches. So Mitrovic is also for Division 2, Division 3 matches, or when you play with the national team of Serbia like me. So basically, Eriksson, even Szczesny is not that good for Division 1. So Eriksson, Gakpo, Richarlison, Perisic, Hakimi, De Paul, Zoma, Griezmann, Rudiger, Bruno, Valverde, Bellingham, Courtois and Rodri are the players who can actually perform in Division 1 matches. Rest of them are for formalities. So yeah, let's see who we are going to get first. Yuresh, you're back. Thank you for the raid, Yuresh. I didn't know that you were streaming again. Okay, it was Eriksson. I don't know what to do, guys. For now, I will keep Eriksson. Oh, you had a short one. Come, give me Hakimi, give me Hakimi. Give me Hakimi. Or Courtois. Fuck! I honestly thought that was Courtois. I honestly thought that was Courtois. Go away, you nuisance. I'm not going to celebrate until I see. Well, I have Griezmann, so another duplicate. I'm going to use it. Come on, be Mitrovic. Oh my god. Yeah, dissolve him. Dissolve all of them. Dissolving Vicent Abubakar as well. Let's go. Come on, Mitrovic. Come on, Courtois. Come on, Hakimi. Those three players that I actually want. The rest I have. Oh my god, another duplicate. Honestly, Konami is going to give me every duplicate that I have. So I want, actually, Valverde as well, because I have the player of the week, Valverde, and I cannot develop him. But I want Courtois, I want Valverde, I want Hakimi, I want Gakpo, and I want Mitrovic. Those are the players that I actually want. I have him, I have normal card of him, I have him, I have him, I have him, two versions, I have him. I have him 2 versions. I have him, I think 2 versions as well. So yeah, basically. Well, I don't need him. Ocean, I don't need him. Honestly. Maybe when some tournaments came around, maybe they'll one I'm going to regret it. They are just pissing me off right now. They are just pissing me off. Off you go then. Ah, Courtois. Courtois. I need to keep 500 coins so I can buy the next. Well, I'm going to keep Perisic, actually, because I have normal one, so I'm going to dissolve the normal one. I need to keep 500 coins for the match pass for next January because Croatia is switching to Euro and PlayStation Store is not going to work until they fix that. So I wouldn't be able to buy. Why duplicate? Why duplicate, Konami? Because I'm not going to spin anymore for the packs, I'm going to just use coins for match passes because I want to have that bonuses. Manchester Derby. Ooh, Gakpo, yes. Now Hakimi. Now Hakimi, if comes, that's it. Last spin. Come on, Hakimi. Come on, Hakimi. No. Rudiger that I already have. 2 versions. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. So we